Hi, welcome back to Reiki Original Key. My name's Susan McGrorty, and today I'm going to speak to you about the different types of Reiki treatments that you can receive and give. So when you are a Reiki 1 practitioner, you will learn how to do self-treatments. You carry that out for 21 days, and then when you go back to your Reiki teacher, she will then take you through to the next level, and that is where you can carry out treatments on other people. Now, you can only carry out the treatments on other people when you have been certified as a Reiki practitioner and you also have your insurance. So when you have your certificate and you have your insurance, that's when you're allowed to do a hands-on treatment on another person. So when you're doing the self-treatment is when you're doing the hand positions that we have learned, where you are third eye or brow, crown chakra, jade pillow, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, root, inner thigh, knees, and always finishing at the feet chakra. But there are other treatments that you can give and receive. So the other treatments I'm going to speak to you about are, other than the hands-on treatment that you can go to a Reiki practitioner to receive, which is the same hand positions as you carry out on yourself in the self-treatments. So if I'm going to go to a Reiki practitioner and I'm going to ask for a Reiki treatment, the hand positions that I just shown you there are the hand positions that that Reiki practitioner may carry out on you, always starting at the third eye and finishing at the feet. So the other treatments that we can have is, we can have an absent treatment and a distant treatment. So the difference between an absent treatment and a distant treatment is, a distant treatment is the person is there in the same space as you, but you cannot put your hands on them. And an absent is when the person is not there. So for a distant treatment, what we would do is exactly the same as when we carry out the treatment on ourselves. We call in the energy, and this time we beam the energy from our palms. So you only learn how to do distant treatments and absent treatments when you are a certified level 2 Reiki practitioner. So the one I want to speak about the most is the absent treatment. And the reason for that is because there are lots of times when you will find that someone needs a treatment and you are unable to visit the person, or the person is unable to visit you. So if someone calls me and asks me to carry out an absent treatment, that is when the person is physically not there. What I do is I call upon the energy, saying my affirmation, just the same as I would do with a self-treatment, only this time with the extra techniques that I am not going to discuss. I carry out an absent treatment on the person. So I connect to that person using symbols that you are given at level 2. I go through the hand positions and I can use a pillow, I can use my thighs, I can use a teddy bear, or I can imagine it. And what I do is I do a hands-on treatment on whatever I have chosen to use as a substitute for the person. So I call upon the energy, I connect with my symbols, I ask to connect to the person, I carry out the treatment, and then I disconnect from the person. The person receives the treatment as they would if the person was in the same room as you, getting the hands-on treatment. I think it's really important that we know that this is available and it's there for you to ask for. So I have a Facebook page and I have a YouTube page, and we have put it out there that if anyone would like an absent treatment, to get in touch. And absent treatments are absolutely amazing. You get a lot from it and the practitioner also gets a lot from it. But a lot of people are asking the questions, what is it? What do I have to do? So what normally happens is, you may agree a time with the practitioner. So it may be that I contact you and say, okay, at 9 o'clock tonight I'm going to send you an absent treatment. You will then go, get yourself in a comfortable space, just relax, and it will happen. It may also be that you don't know that someone has asked for an absent treatment to be carried out. You may be in a situation where you are unable to ask for yourself and someone has came and asked me or another practitioner and said, could you send an absent treatment to my friend, to my mother, to my father, anyone. Now what happens in that case is we ask the universe that this energy can be transferred to whomever the person is. We will have the person's name. We will also state in it that if the person does not wish to receive this treatment, that the energy and the treatment is taken and given to Mother Earth for the highest good of Mother Earth and the highest good of all concerned. So you will never receive a Reiki treatment that you do not want to receive, regardless if someone has came and asked in your behalf. Before we do the treatment, we ask if we can connect to that person's energy, and we ask that we can become the channel where the universal energy Reiki can flow through us to that person. And if you are not willing to accept that energy, then the energy will be transferred to Mother Earth. So you don't ever have to worry about getting a Reiki treatment that you do not want to receive. It does not happen. So I hope that explains a little bit about what an absent treatment is. Also, at the end of the absent treatment, it may be that the Reiki practitioner contacts you and they will let you know what they experienced during your treatment. And it could be that you do exactly the same. You come back to the Reiki practitioner and you let them know what you experienced during the treatment. As I say, the absent treatment is always for the highest good of yourself and the highest good of all concerned. So, if you have any other questions relating to absent treatment, then please email me at originalkey@outlook.com. And I hope you and yours have a safe and happy day. Thank you for listening.